Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and there's a piece that just came out today from newsalarm.com titled A Beginner's Guide to Ripple Trading Price Prediction 2020 to 2025. Makes me think that they might be a beginner because they're talking about XRP and they said Ripple instead. Oh, man. Now, they generally speaking, this is not some sort of troll article. It isn't. But they seem to think in the short term, maybe not so hot, but by the end of 2020 could be something. But they also go on to cite some price predictions for XRP from other crypto media outlets, including one outlet says it's going to be in a range of $8 to $10. There's another outlet that I recall when I was reading this article when I was mapping out my videos earlier today that said, I believe they said $20. And it is very cool to have all of these crypto media outlets on the record. Because, look, I'm just as bullish as you likely are on XRP, and I think that it could be worth substantially more than it is today. I'm just not any sort of price or technical analyst. Don't have a financial background, so I'm not willing to make any price predictions. Suffice it to say, I'm confident. I am Mr. XRP Bull, but I want to be clear. I'm not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell because of anything that I ever say are right. I want to be transparent about that. There's some people, I'll tell you, when I joined the world of crypto in late 2017, there's some people where I felt like they clearly weren't pros, but they were trying to give off the vibe, not really the XRP community, but I just felt like some of these YouTubers were trying to give off the vibe that they really know what they're talking about. Some of them would just blatantly offer ridiculous financial advice, and so I always thought, okay, if I ever start a YouTube channel, that's not what I'm going to do. So I'm following through on that at least. I've also got this piece from Daily Hodl, titled Coinbase CEO Cautions Newbie Bitcoin Traders, says monetary policies boosting case for crypto. So it all ties together in the sense of price appreciation for certainly the crypto asset class and XRP as well. But before we dig in any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button. I would certainly appreciate the support. You don't have to. If you don't want to do it, you can still stick around, but you're breaking my heart. And also go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel, because if you do, we could be friends. Maybe even best friends. We'll just see where this takes us. I did want to give a quick shout out too to XRP Marks the Spot, who tagged me in this from 321XRP, and if you can look at your screen right now, feel free. You gotta love face swapping technology these days. It's Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, plastered on. I don't know if all of these are Vin Diesel or the Rock. That one looked like Paul Walker, kind of. I'm assuming that a lot of this is from the Fast and Furious series, but I don't know. Either way, there you go. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse looking pretty freaking ripped. So we've got XRP at 19.5 cents today. We've got Bitcoin at $9,183, and the crypto asset class market cap at $269 billion. And this piece I'm jumping into right now, I want to give credit where it's due. I came across this thanks to Poochie, a member of the XRP community. Thank you very much, my friend, for taking me along with a number of others in the XRP community. So here we go. Ripple price predictions. Of course, they mean XRP. From this year, 2020, all the way through 2025. Is XRP a good investment? Historical index for the XRP price prediction. A+. Should I invest in XRP cryptocurrency? Should I buy XRP today? According to our forecast system, XRP is a bad long-term investment. They're talking about, they're in parentheses there, 1 year. So they consider 1 year to be long-term. I personally do not. I mean, if you say a decade, I think, okay, that's long-term. A decade's long-term. XRP predictions are updated every 3 minutes with latest prices by Smart Technical Analysis. Q&A about our XRP projections, and then they got other forecasts as well here. So let's jump in a little bit further down. We're already in. We're going to go further down. We're already in, though. Where did I want to? I think this is the next part I want to jump in. Here we go. Let's consider the imminent publications and personalities and their statement regarding XRP price prediction, which will give us a fair idea. Number one comes from Ripple Coin News XRP, their price prediction. Ripple Coin News, the second largest news site on the basis of traffic, predicts that after a bed of thorns, the coming years might emerge as a smooth period for Ripple. Again, hopefully they mean XRP. As there will be an addition to the partnerships and new technologies, which might surge its price to $8 to $10. And while I'm certainly, like I said just moments ago, not willing to offer a price prediction, to me it would just be bonkers if we never again saw the all-time high of XRP, which is close to $4. And especially if you consider that all-time high of not even quite $4 was based entirely on speculation. So we already know humans have the ability to push the price of XRP that high without even knowing what they're doing. So many of them weren't even considering the actual utility. Just imagine what could happen as the crypto asset class matures, more retail investors come in, more institutional money comes in, and there's an increasingly growing solid foundational ecosystem around XRP. What do you think that might do? Because my investment thesis is that utility matters and will win the day. And as long as we continue to see real-world adoption, I think that price appreciation for XRP relative to the US dollar will continue. That's just what I humbly believe, just my everyday Joe Schmo opinion here. So $8 to $10, if you're talking about 8, that's barely twice what we already hit there. It's nothing insane. How many of you were around in 2017? I mean, think about it. You're talking about XRP in a matter of weeks going from 20-something cents to almost $4. Don't tell me we can't hit $8 to $10, especially if you're one of those Bitcoin maxi trolls. Bitcoin! You sound like that. If you're one of those guys, don't even tell me the reason is market cap. Because the type of people that say that, it's really just an indication that they don't understand what a market cap is and why it functionally doesn't matter. I understand it's a metric that we use to track placement of alleged value, but really just price action of cryptocurrencies. I understand that that's the metric being used, but it really is just the quantity times the price. Now, if you want maybe one of the best illustrations of why this doesn't matter, think about Tether overtaking XRP in market cap. XRP was number 3 in market cap. It's now number 4 because Tether beat it out. And what happened? They just printed a bunch of Tether. They went from like 4 billion this year to 9 billion Tether, and it's always worth $1. So again, it's just a fact of multiplication. But even if it were a cryptocurrency with an open market value, it doesn't mean, even if you've got $1 trillion market cap for a cryptocurrency, it does not mean that $1 trillion United States dollars flowed in to that cryptocurrency. That's not how this works. The net inflow of cash will be substantially lower than that. It's more like people get in a frenzy and they're paying much more than the previous person did. This happens in the stock market as well. And I think that that's what people are missing here. So if you're talking about a crypto asset class in the trillions, just a crypto asset class as a whole in the trillions, don't think for a moment it means that trillions actually left somewhere else. That's not how this works. Now, massive amount of money can come from other asset classes, certainly, and I anticipate that. But I think whatever is put into the world of crypto, especially considering that I suspect it would result in another frenzy and a parabolic rise in price at some point, that parabolic rise will be substantially greater than the amount of money that's actually coming in. People just miss that stuff. So when they say $8 to $10 is nuts, look, I'm not making a price prediction, but it's not impossible for things like this to happen. Just my humble opinion here. Then the next one, Investing Haven's XRP price prediction. Investing Haven, a crypto prediction website, has made an optimistic bullish prediction for 2020, as it believes that 2020 is going to be a flawless year for Ripple. They had, listen to this one though, because there's not much time on the clock. We're already in July here. They have stated that XRP might reach as high as $20 by 2020, as it thinks XRP has the highest potential amongst all other cryptos. Well, I can certainly appreciate the confidence, but I'm not so sure that I'm confident on the timeline, at least for that. Even if XRP ever hits $20 one day, my gosh. I mean, crazier things have happened, I guess, but man, is this really going to be the calendar year where the crypto market takes off? I don't know, man. I don't know. But you could see the craziness in terms of, if you look at the last major bull cycle in 2017, I mean, it was like the whole freaking year. So I understand it can start out of nowhere and start just, ramping up. But that'd be quite the tall order for that time frame anyway. And then you've got number 4 here, U.S. lifted XRP, their price prediction. Crypto prediction website that believes that XRP could be hitting $22.79, which I think is just too precise to be $22.79. I mean, I guess if they're really trying to hone it in there. Then again, 589 is a pretty damn specific number, but I think that 589 stuff is kind of silliness. So we'll see. But, regardless, from my perspective, it pays to be patient, no matter what you're investing in, really, whether it's the stock market or the crypto asset class. I do firmly believe that. And there's enough data out there to indicate that those that hold rather than FOMO in or panic sell, those are the people that do the best with their investments. And as far as this website that put this whole piece together, they go on to cite something a bit lower, but better than where we're at. They're predicting roughly 100% price increase by the end of 2020, which would take XRP to closer to 40 cents. So that would be the lowest of those predictions. Well, you know what? Look, to me, again, it's one of those things like all good things in time, right? On to the next piece now from Daily Hodl. Coinbase CEO cautions newbie Bitcoin traders, says monetary policies boosting case for crypto. What? Like a boosted case for crypto? Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says cryptocurrency is the next phase in the evolution of the global monetary system, but warns new traders that it's not a way to get rich quick. In a tweet storm, Armstrong says many people are uncomfortable with the U.S. government's policies in combating the economic fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic, a scenario that he thinks will boost the case for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Now, as far as the monetary policy here, it's definitely like the the less intelligent sibling of the action that they took in 2008, the federal government, when they just engaged in what they called quantitative easing, because it makes it sound fancy. It's really just money printing. That's it. They just wanted it to sound very sophisticated. Well, you're in a sophisticated fashion ruining the entire economy, and so I get it. This is what Bitcoin and the crypto asset class is born out of, the economic fallout of 2008. I got that, and so when you see crazy money printing like this, I can absolutely understand why people would say, "See, you can't trust them." This is why you just need to have a cryptocurrency or cryptocurrencies with an open market value, so that people can just decide what they're worth. Of course, trouble comes with the fact that technologically you really can't use pretty much any of them. They're by and large too slow. But that's again why I'm excited about XRP, which is super duper fast. Technologically, it's perfectly placed by Ripple to be a bridge currency. Check out the quote though here from Brian Armstrong. He said, quote, there is something they intuitively don't trust about the government printing money to get our way out of this. People intuitively understand that if you want growth and wealth creation, something of value needs to be produced. It applies to governments, companies, individuals, etc. Now, I do agree with that. I'm just not the down with banks, down with government type of guy. I just want responsible parties to be in charge, and tall order. I know, tall order, right? But what's happening right now with the printing of all this money is it certainly is debasing the United States dollar, and even if you can't today, literally today, see the ramifications of that, it could not be more clear that this is not something that you do if you're in healthy economic times. And history is replete with examples of what this type of activity results in. And it results in, frankly, and I'm not predicting it's going to happen right now or to the United States dollar, but it historically has always resulted in the crashing and burning of fiat currencies. And the average fiat currency has a lifespan of 28 years, so the United States dollar is certainly past its prime in that sense. But the piece continues. Despite his belief that everyone should purchase Bitcoin, Armstrong says that there are risks involved when investing in cryptocurrencies and warns traders to proceed with caution. Damn straight there are risks. This entire asset class is volatile AF, my friends. It certainly is. That's why I'm not trying to time anything, though. But here's another quote from him. Start there, don't be rash, or try to get rich quick. There is still volatility. From there, you can start a crypto startup, earn a living in crypto, begin to pay for food/rent in crypto, do remittance in crypto, etc., to begin to fully participate. Well, at least he acknowledged right there that there is a use case for crypto and remittance. Now, of course, if you're talking about that, maybe he's envisioning remittance in terms of fiat currencies, but maybe he's just thinking about remittance with cryptos explicitly in a world where there magically is no United States dollar or any fiat currency, but that world will never come. But interesting stuff here. I'm going to wrap it up there, though. Would love to hear from you in the comments below. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? Tell me. Lay it on me. Don't hold back. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Lambo!